I do just want to talk a little bit about the district that I represent, the Massachusetts 7th. This is a vibrant, diverse, dynamic district, deeply unequal. In a 3-mile radius, you might find this hard to believe, from Cambridge to Roxbury, the blackest part of my district, life expectancy drops by 30 years. So we have disparate outcomes across all avenues, but especially when it comes to health. And in fact, my district has already lost 2 hospitals, and Kearney Hospital and St. Elizabeth's, and 1 in 3 of my constituents receive their care from a community health center, which is patient-centered, culturally competent, all of the things. And of course, they're all vulnerable in this moment. I want to share an excerpt from a letter of one of my constituents, Sasha, who lives with type 1 diabetes in Boston. It's the idea of Medicaid being cut or made harder to access terrifies me. I don't know how I would survive. I'm only 18, and I want to live with purpose, help others, and give back, but I can't do that if I'm not here. And I can't stay here without the care that keeps me alive. Medicaid is a lifeline for Sasha and millions of others throughout the country. It's not a nice to have, it's a must have. And instead of protecting access to care, Republicans have chosen cruelty. They passed the big betrayal bill and created a health care crisis that endangers the lives of every person who calls this country home. Donald Trump, RFK Jr., Republicans in Congress are dismantling our health care system by firing workers at public health agencies, defunding research for cures, denying women essential reproductive care, and attacking science. And now families are just weeks away from skyrocketing hikes for health insurance. In my district, a family of 4 making $64,000 a year will pay $2,500 more in premiums each year. So for a 60-year-old couple earning $82,000, they'll have to pay an extra $14,000. More than 35,000 of my constituents are at risk of losing their coverage altogether. None of this is acceptable and 100% preventable. Republicans could work with Democrats to lower these costs, but instead they chose to shut down the government, continue their campaign of wholesale, widespread hurt and harm. I do not know if it's incompetence. I do not know if it is greed. I do not know if it is outright contempt for the American public. But let me be clear. We are fighting for you.